Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be watching Stargirl episode 9. Let's get right into it.
Bruce, if you really want me to leave you alone, put the diamond down.
Oh, so we're getting the backstory of Bruce Gordon and how he merged with Eclipso.
Husband's the only thing that stands between you and her. Nothing else.
You don't know her.
I know.
Yeah, he's trying to basically tempt him. In the comics, I'm gonna go in a brief story. In the comics, Eclipso was like the first right hand of God, and then he was replaced by the Spectre. So now in this episode they're depicting Eclipso as if he's like the devil on Bruce Gordon's shoulder, tempting him to do something so he can take his soul. Yep. So we're seeing the creation of Eclipso.
Figured out ourselves.
We are not prepared.
Pat, I love you, but when have we ever been prepared enough to make you happy?
That's what's up, Courtney. Take charge. Yeah, they have to do something against Eclipso because if they wait around, he's only gonna get stronger. So I'm on Courtney's side with this one. Yeah, I know Pat is trying to do the stealthy route, but the more you wait, the stronger Eclipse will get, and you will come to a point where you can't defeat him.
Someone's lie, something. What's it want?
Whatever it is, we have to stop it.
We will, Rex. We'll catch that monster.
Flash!
What? We got the Flash J. Garrett in this, so it's confirmed. I know it's been confirmed before, but this actually confirms it. Stargirl and the Flash is basically there's a possibility that they can cross over into the future. So it's all adding up now. Basically, Bruce Gordon, because he was so jealous of Charles Midnighter, that he was dating Mora. So when he dropped the gun, basically Eclipso took control of him and killed her daughter. Damn. So wait. So the girl that we saw in the beginning, like the very first episode, is that Owlman's daughter? That Eclipso end up killing in the first episode of the season?
Yolanda hasn't called me back either.
Oh damn! Don't tell me he's about to go downstairs and Icicle's gonna be down there.
I'll meet you back at the garage.
But Sylvester, I thought that...
Go. And we'll talk later about getting you more involved. Okay.
Damn. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. Starman did not respect Pat, bro. He needs to put some respect on my son Pat. Damn. Eclipso having fun this episode. He messing with everybody.
Shade called it a spiritual parasite. Like an otherworldly creature.
Wait, hold on. If the Shade is helping the JSA, is my theory about when the JSA went to go attack the ISA and it was Eclipso controlling the Shade, is that gonna be right? Or because if that's the case, if the Shade is helping the JSA with Eclipso and everything, why did he work with the ISA that night?
When the host dies, Eclipso will be forced back into the diamond. And as long as we don't
who is the current host for Eclipso right now? Because I thought it was gonna be Cindy, but it's clearly not the case because immediately when Eclipso came back, Eclipso took her away. So is the host still Bruce Gordon or it's gonna be somebody else?
Is Courtney here?
She's upstairs.
Where's your mom?
All right, I'm wondering, is that the real Cameron? Because like this is what I love about Eclipso. This whole entire season, they trick the viewers. You don't know what is real, and I like that. And I like that Eclipso is doing that. Like as a villain, he's doing that to the viewers. But is that? It seems like it's the real Cameron, but it probably isn't.
Hello, Barbara.
Snap! And they got the actor too. Crazy.
A friend. That same friend also told me about my father. How you ran him over.
Yeah, it's definitely Eclipso playing mind tricks on him.
It was all gonna be so wonderful, Barbara.
This isn't real.
I would have protected you and Courtney from all of this other nonsense.
It's not real.
I ain't gonna lie, in season one, this guy wanted to take Barbara away from Pat, bro, and it's crazy that Jordan is her basically her her temptation from Eclipse. So I thought it would have been like something else, probably like Courtney's dad or something. I'm shocked it's Eclipso. I thought Eclipso would have been Mike's problem since he was the one that killed him. But we did discover that Mike accepted the fact that he killed Eclipso and all of that and everything. So it does make sense that Cameron went to Mike's to guilt tripping him so he can feel guilty about killing his dad. Bro, why they put some fake growl on the dog, bro? Don't be doing that. The dog don't even look that angry. And so the only person Eclipso can't affect in the house is Courtney, and I'm guessing because she has the staff. So is it gonna be up to Courtney to free everybody, or they're gonna do the same thing that Beth did and free themselves?
Insane? No. No, I was in love, Barbara. For the first time since my wife died, I was in love.
Barbara?
He was obsessed with Barbara, and I'm happy that they brought back the actor for Icicle. I feel like the first season we saw him, but I want to see more of him because in the first season he was actually a good villain.
Trinity won't.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's no escaping me, Barbara.
Damn it, Barbara, ignore this nightmare and start the bloody car.
I will haunt you and your family forever.
Oh, the Shade is here to help her. Okay, the Shade is goated, bro.
You killed my dad, so I get to kill your dad. I mean, that's fair, right?
I know he feels like he's being attacked right now, but if he believes that it's not real, then it's just gonna go away. So all Mike has to do is believe that it's not real, believe all of this is Eclipso doing.
Mike?
It's not real. So Courtney is gonna help him. And now we figure out the truth. Eclipso cannot affect Courtney at all.
You're okay. Where's Pat?
Yep. So that's two person out of Eclipso's control. All we need to do is get Pat now. Didn't Courtney destroy this costume and turn it into the Stargirl costume in season 1? So immediately Patsy to realize, hey, this is Eclipso's doing. Hey, yes, yes, that's the shot I wanted to see, bro. The old school JSA.
The table tonight. We need an odd number in case of a tie.
Tie for what?
Green Lantern and the Spectre couldn't stop it.
So, confirm the Spectre was on the JSA. So, where's the Spectre now? So he can help out with Eclipso.
Dr. Fate, the Hawks. Eclipso beat them all. And
dang, son, Eclipso beat all of them? Dang, crazy. I mean, Eclipso is OP, I'm not gonna lie.
Master, right? Then it's decided. It's 2-4, but 3 against.
My vote's a yes.
Dang, bro. I mean, I don't blame him, bro. Like, too many people have already been defeated and killed, bro. Like, gotta do it. We gotta do it, man.
Blood will be on your hands next.
Damn, I'm wondering if those bullets hit you, are you gonna really die? Or if you believe believe that it's real, it's gonna hit you, or I'm confused. Is he gonna die from that? All right, we got Pat out just in time. I'm guessing that's a wake up call to Pat.
I've never told you how the JSA really stopped Eclipso.
Oh, so they actually killed the Bruce Gordon. You're really about to take that risk, bro? Like, you're the only one without a power, bro. I would stay in the car, bro.
But it's too late.
Oh, damn. Starman killed him? Wow. This is taking a dark turn, and I actually like it.
There's no decision to break up. Everyone just drifted away after that.
Ah, so the world that we saw Jay Garrick in the last time, it was this world. It was this world, and the person that he was talking about was Stargirl. Oh, wow. Or maybe it's even late Liberty Bell or Jesse Quick, but I'm gonna assume that when he said he has a replacement, I'm gonna say it was Stargirl.
They were broken. And that's why the ISA won in the end. Killing Bruce.
All right, that makes sense. That makes sense why they lost. They wasn't organized. It wasn't like they broke up and then they came back together for one thing. It makes sense why they lost in the end.
What's my mom going to say?
I mean, it wasn't his fault. He said no, bro. I mean, and honestly, that's a part of his past that he didn't want to bring up. Like, you gotta understand, like, he wasn't even the one that did it. It was Starman. It was the JSA that decided to kill him. He was not trying to kill the guy, so it wasn't even Pat's fault. And Barbara knows. Crazy. Now, so both of them has been lying to her. I go like that kid looks creepy, and his plan is is in motion. Break the Whitmore family in half, and he did it. All right, guys, that was another episode of Stargirl. This episode was pretty okay. It was chill. Not a lot of action happened this episode. I would say I love the whole horror movie aspect that Eclipso has brought to the show. I thought honestly I think this is a really great idea, especially for a superhero show. It's like very rare to see like a horror slash theme for a superhero show with the villain. The villain is more like a scary movie monster, and he's like trying to like um prey on the, like the superhero. Like it's a different feel, and I actually like it. This episode was just basically filled with a lot of like people coming back, a lot of reveals, and also a lot of like like a little bit of questions being answered. But yeah, let's start with what's going on with the Whitmore family. Basically, over we see that Eclipso is basically putting his guilt on everyone, or trying to let them feel guilty about what they have done with Barbara, Icicle, and everything. What was going on with Icicle, and he's trying to let her admit that hey, she kind of agreed with Icicle and its plan, but luckily my son the Shade came in, even though he didn't he couldn't really do much, but he came in. He told Barbara to get out of it, and he saved Barbara. And we also see that Mike, basically the Shade used Cameron as like, hey, let him feel guilty about killing his dad. And Cameron came in. He was about to kill Mike, but luckily, Courtney came in with the staff because she's the only one that Eclipso can't affect because she has the staff, and Courtney basically save Mike. And also we see this is the interesting side of the whole episode with Pat, what's going on with Pat. And basically we see flashbacks with him leading up to what happened with the JSA. Basically the JSA killing Bruce Gordon in the end, because they basically made a vote, and it came down to like, hey, did they have any choice? So the JSA end up killing Bruce Gordon. And so Pat has been keeping this secret from Courtney ever since season 1, I guess. So this is leading up to like, I don't know how they're gonna defeat Bruce Gordon, because right now I don't think he has a host, or maybe Bruce Gordon is still the host. I'm gonna make a wild guess, but I feel like it's um Owlman's wife. Probably she's the host. I'm guessing. If not, maybe Owl's man daughter might be still alive, and she might be the host. But yeah, overall we get to see Jay Garrett this episode. And it's confirmed that the world that Jay Garrett has been on is this world, and probably the person that he was talking about to take his place was Courtney, or even maybe it's Jesse Quick, and we probably might see Jesse Quick in this show. I really hope we get to see Jesse Quick in this show, because I really feel like the JSA needs a speedster. But yeah, overall, this episode was just calm, not a lot of action. This episode felt more like in the theme of Halloween, spooky and kind of scary, and a lot of like scary stuff going on with, it fits with the theme in the month. And if I would overall give it a rating, I would definitely give it a 7 out of 10. Um, it was cool. Everything was definitely cool. I just wasn't really feeling. I feel like at times when I was watching the episode, it felt a little slow and like, yeah, I feel this episode wasn't meant to be an action-packed episode. It's more like a informational episode. Like, hey, getting all the information, getting out like a possible answer to defeating Eclipso, but and also to focus on like, hey, dividing the family and Eclipso's schemes on trying to break the Whitmore family apart. So yeah, at times it felt a little slow because it was a lot of talking and yes, sometimes talking is good, but it was like okay. I feel like they were telling us some things that we already probably know, like with the whole Bruce Gordon thing. We knew about that, but we didn't know about his backstory. They showed his backstory, but and and the whole like basically the daughter being killed. I know they had to show that, but I feel like they brought that scene in only to show Jake Garrick. So yeah, that's why I really gave it that rating, because a lot of stuff I felt in this episode was not needed because they already told us. Yeah, you want to show us, but I feel like they already told us about all of this, so I didn't really need to see it, but I really appreciated that they showed Jay Garrick. But yeah, overall, yeah, I still think this episode was really good, even though I gave it a low rating, probably the lowest in the season so far. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this episode, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.